Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 3 minutes. Very quickly, when I say live, what I mean is that I'm recording myself, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time, compared to having already recorded everything and now coming back and explaining what's already happened. So this is not a trade recap. This is not a post commentary. I literally don't know what's coming next. So if you just want a raw, dirty, nitty-gritty, unscripted look into what it's like to be a day trader, how day trading can play out, then this will be a video for you. So my idea or my goal right now, which is of course subject to change, but as of now thinking I will be trading some Tesla options, specifically call options, as I'm looking for Tesla to come down to the 975 mark, to which I would be interested. Now, whether or not that happens, I have no idea. Maybe when the video starts back up again, I'll be looking at something totally different. But as of now, at this exact moment in time, I'm looking at Tesla for some call options at 975. But I will go ahead and pause for now, and I'll be back at the open. And real quickly, if you're wondering, hey, Clay, how does your chat room work? So I put this out there to the chat room, 2 members, that I'm looking at some call options if Tesla hits the 975 area. Now, that doesn't mean members are just going to blindly follow. That's not how the room works. The idea is just to throw out ideas, and if people like them, if they fit the person's strategy, then they can play it. But if they disagree, if it just flat out doesn't fit their strategy, then they're not forced to. But that's how it all works within the chat room. Market opens up in less than a minute, but I'll pause and I'll get back to the open, and let's see if Tesla can indeed get down around that 975 area. Well, market opened up, price came down here to 976 before bouncing back upwards. So got very close, but didn't quite hit it. And that's what I mean. Maybe other members are like, Clay, I see what you mean at 975, but I like 977. I like 976. And to those members' credit, they played it right. I played it wrong. May still come into play, but as of now, it did not hit where I was wanting it for. But good news is the market's not even been open 2 minutes yet. So we'll see what happens. But there's an update on that situation. But let's see how it continues to play out. And yeah, that one stings a bit. You can see right there the low, 976.40. So on a $900 stock, I was within $1.40 of where I wanted to see it go. But that just wasn't quite close enough. But to any members that maybe disagreed with me and thought it would got a little bit more aggressive than on what I did, a big congratulations to you, because you're doing very well here. But now potentially interested in doing some puts here. As this bounce continues. So if this wants to continue on up, that's an interesting candle. The problem is the risk on it. Whoa. That was interesting. If you missed it, you'll have to scroll back, but you'll see that all of a sudden it just flashed downwards. And now it's going back up. So in other words, Tesla is quite jumpy this morning, but I will go ahead and pause for now. All right, I have an order at 725. All right, got to go down to 675 now. For some puts, this move seems to be pretty crazy. Again, so close. Now, let me be very clear. I'm not implying that I'd still be holding everything or anything like that. So I'm not saying I would have played this entire move perfectly, but I mean, the power of charts. Oh, and now it's coming back down. So, all right, I will pause for now. Okay, I have an order at 1825 here. Trying to buy this pullback. And it pulled back, but just not quite enough. I will pause. All right, there's the break of 1,000. I'm at $23 here on these puts. So I needed to creep up just a bit more. Going to need to get up around the 1,005 area. Let's see if it can get that job done or not. Okay, let's go to 2150. Okay, I'm at 2150 now. So I need it to come up just a bit more. Oh no, get back up there. Potentially might just go ahead and hit the offer, but I want to see how this candle ultimately forms and see how the next one starts to form. But if this thing just comes straight back down, well then there's not really. Okay, there we go. And let's see how this next candle starts to form. All right, getting a little bit more interesting here. I'm now at 21, so this thing's certainly going to need to break to new highs. So I'd love to see it break up through there and snap upwards to 21, and fill me at 21. The price of Tesla stock itself probably going to have to hit at least 1,010. There we go. Come on, get up a bit more than that. At 2050 now. Well, can't quite time this one up. If you watch past videos, sometimes I'm right on. I'm, just plinking away at it, and it works just fine. But as of now, struggle. But hey, all it takes is one. All it takes is one good shot, and everything else is taken care of. So that's what I'm telling myself right now, and that's what you need to tell yourself as a trader. All it takes is one. All right, here's this 10-2 area. So that's definitely an interesting area of support. All right, I need to be looking at calls now, actually. I'm looking off screen here. let's call it 995-ish, give or take. Okay, have an order at 21. Well, it's looking like it was going to be close for a second, and then that fast turned around. And I'm trying not to continually have, footage of me just not getting filled, so I apologize. But at the same time, that just sort of comes with the territory of doing these live and I mean, there's value in it too, because, yeah, this is also just how trading goes sometimes. You just can't quite get it. And once again, I thought I was maybe going to get it, but didn't quite happen. It's all right. I will pause. Okay, maybe. I'm at 20. Actually, you know what? Going to 1950. So I'm now at 1950. Come on. Oh, come on now. No, 1875. So I'm now at 18. There we go. So filled there finally. At 1875. So just took 1945 there for a $350 score on the scalp. So there we go. That trade lasted, I don't know, do we want to call it, let's just call it 2 minutes to be safe. So 2 minutes, $350, that's what I mean. All it takes is one. Now I'm going to keep looking and potentially start the process over again. But that's what I mean. Just be picky, be selective, and then when you get your shot, if it's the right shot, which it was there. Now, Clay, no, it wasn't the right shot because you could have held on for much more, and you're not wrong. The right shot according to the strategy, right? Not according to hindsight trading, because your strategy is always going to look stupid in hindsight trading. Maybe like once or twice in your life, you'll be able to use hindsight and be like, wow, I literally played that as best as possible. But I could also critique, well, did you throw your entire account into the trade? Because if you didn't, well, then you didn't play it as best as possible, did you? Because it depends on how you define best as possible. But as far as the strategy is concerned, I played that very well. And yeah, in hindsight, shoulda, coulda, woulda held, but that's just not the strategy. The strategy was not looking for some sort of big move like that. It was just simply looking for a scalp, to which I got, and is fantastic. Oh, mRNA. Was looking at this price level earlier. Let's go back. Yeah, 178. I am curious of a potential short at that area. The problem is the 5 minute, you have that 200 period moving average right there, which is presenting some potential problems. So that's the question I have to weigh is, do I think that level is about to fail, or do I think it can potentially bounce? And as I go through that, it actually broke down through it. And clearly I was hesitant. Clearly I didn't quite know if I thought it would break or not. And that unsureness led to hesitancy, as you saw, and now I just didn't take anything on it, which maybe the hesitancy is the right thing, because who knows, if this thing's about to snap back upwards, then I'm going to be very glad that I didn't. But yeah, I was interested in it, still am, but yes, it's that 200 period moving average on the 5 minute, which I just showed you, which is kind of making things a little uncertain, but still worth keeping an eye on. And Tesla continues to head back up. So I'll keep an eye on that off screen. All right, I will go ahead and pause. Quick update on mRNA. That hesitancy was definitely justified as the price has now gone back up. Now it may come back down, and at that point, yeah, maybe I'm still interested in it. But as of now, and also miniature lesson, that's why multiple time frame analysis matters, because I realize nothing necessarily seems wrong on the 1 minute time frame, but when you looked over at the 5 minute, you saw that 200 period moving average. So again, multiple time frame analysis. It matters. It's helpful. But I am back on the option screen here and watching Tesla. A 10.5 mark. I mean, very, very interesting potential area to pick up some calls for a breakout, but a bit worried that is Tesla entering into one of these situations where it just kind of gets choppy here a little bit. So if that is the case, I don't want to be buying a breakout here and then have it just say, nope, we're actually on our leg back down. Which maybe it's already starting to do, because technically speaking, it's kind of already hit that 10.4 area. But we'll see, but definitely still watching Tesla here, and keep my eye across the market also. Have an order at 1750 here. Drew that trend line in place, turned my back for, I don't know, a few moments, looked, and there it was, just completely ripped up through there. But we'll see if I can get another potential fade here. All right, I will go ahead and pause. All right, I have an order at 1375. Oh, come on. Oh, so close. Okay, got to go down to 1350 now. Oh, was basically the best bid, but just because you're the best bid doesn't mean that you're going to get filled. So 1275 here. Okay, Tesla needs to go up just a bit more. Bit more. Oh, come on. There we go. And out there, that was fast. $200, just like that. So that's what I mean. Be high maintenance, be picky, but if you do it right, you're not going to be in the trade very long at all. So my second sniper shot there for $200. And once again, I'll save you the finger power. But Clay, had you held, you'd be up even more now. And you're right, but that's hindsight trading. Per the strategy, I was not looking for some sort of big pullback or anything like that. Just needed a very modest move, and I got the modest move, and it worked out. And it's, oh, perfect. It's 10:15 a.m., 45 minutes in, and if I can make $550 in 45 minutes, I'm not a greedy savage at all. And as my general philosophy goes, $500 a day keeps the day job away. And if I can put $550 in my pocket after 45 minutes, I am definitely more than happy with that. And I'm going to move on with my day. If you're new to the channel, new to these videos, this is a side hustle for me. I have many streams of income. I do real estate. I have a teaching business at claytrader.com. There's all sorts of stuff going on. So I do this for the freedom of time. I have 5 kids. We homeschool, so I like to be involved in that. So there's just a bunch of stuff going on. So yeah, and let me be very clear. If you're in trading because you want a yacht and you want a Rolex watch and a Porsche, cool, go get those things. I want you to get those things. But in my stage in life, I'm not after those things. I'm after what I would argue is the most valuable commodity, time. I want freedom of time. And if I can, put $550 in my pocket after 45 minutes, I am definitely more than happy, more than grateful for that. So that is why I'm moving on with my day, because you have a very valid question. Clay, why are you moving on? You could trade more and make more money. And you're right. Now, granted, that's a two-sided coin. I could lose money too, but like I said, because I'm not in it for maximum profits anymore. I'm just in it, put some change in my pocket and move on. But before I go, one big request. If you enjoy these live trade videos, please help me out with some basic feedback by hitting the like button and leaving a simple comment. Those two things go a long way in communicating to me that you enjoy these videos. And as long as I know people are enjoying, I will continue to make them, because they are extremely hard to make. Because they are live, I'm having to talk to you. I'm having to think about my own trades. I'm having to manage my trades. I'm having to make alerts in the chat room. So I don't say any of that feel sorry for me. I'm just saying it to explain why I'm always seeking feedback on, do you still enjoy these? Because if you don't, okay, that's fine. I just won't use my time to do them then because they're not exactly easy to make. But if you do enjoy them, then by all means, hit that like button, leave a simple comment, say hi, tell me what you traded today, give me a unicorn emoji. But those two things communicate to me you enjoy. As long as I know people are enjoying, then I will continue to make them. But yeah, overall, 2 sniper shots, 45 minutes, $550 in my pocket. I am very grateful for it, and I'm moving on with my day, and I hope you all have a great day also. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.